So this is the first problem to sum. Given an array of integer nums and an integer target, return indices of the two numbers such that they add up to a target. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution and you may not use the same element twice. You can return the answer in any order. So basically, uh, there is an array of numbers given and a target value is given. You need to find the indices of the two number which adds up to this particular value. So if you see in this particular example, the index 0 and the index 1. If you see the number 2 plus 7 equal to 9, so the index 0 and 1 will be the answer. So the easiest solution for this problem is to try and test each combination. So what you need to do to solve this problem, the first thing you need to declare a vector in which you are going to return the answer. Then to try each and every combination, you need to have two for loops, two embedded for loops. So one will be I equals to 0, I less than nums dot size I plus plus, and the second one is int j equals to 0, j is less than nums dot size j plus plus. So here basically what you need to do, instead of starting from j equals to 0, you should start from j from I plus 1. Now if nums at index I plus nums at index j equals to target, then you need to push these indices into the vector and return the vector. And because this function is returning the vector, so you also need to add a return statement here. So if there are no such two indices exist in this array, so it will return the empty vector, which is fine in this particular case because the problem statement says that you may assume that each input would have exactly one solution. So the solutions is going to exist in the problem, so you will never end up with a scenario where you need to return the empty vector. So your execution will never reach at this particular point. So let's try to run it. So so here on a very simple test case, the answer is correct, it is accepted. Now we will run all the test cases together to see whether the solution is good enough to handle all the scenarios. So here it is success, so that means we solve problem. And if you see the algorithmic time complexity for this problem is order of n square because there are two embedded loops. So in the worst case it will be n square. So uh, there may be the solution exists which can solve this problem in less than order of n square. So we will see those cases in later on. There will be some problems where we will do similar kind of things and try to optimize the algorithm to solve the problem in less than order of n square. So in future problem we will see that. So thanks.